Because once I asked this question, so how the heck this girl that I'm watching on YouTube created all of that by simply thinking positively? Manifest your life, you are a creator of your reality. The dream always needs somewhere to land, and self-trust is the ground it lands on. I'm not living this life for the sake of surviving. I'm living this life to create something is running your life right now, and you have not seen it yet. It is the reason your life feels a little too tight right now, even if you're doing everything right. This is the second video in this mini course I'm creating, where I take all of that vague language, manifest your life, you are a creator of your reality, raise your vibration, all of the things that sounds beautiful and makes us feel better for like a single moment, but leave us with no real idea of where to actually start and break it down for you piece by piece into something you can use in your real life. And the specific piece we're working on in this whole course is self-trust. Because if you don't trust that you can handle the reality you say that you want to create, then it's never going to happen. Now, the first video in this course was my whole story. And if you have not seen it yet, then after you finish watching this one, I really want you to go back and watch that one too. But for now, at the very end of that first video, I gave you a piece of work to do. I asked you to picture the woman who is already living the life you want and really listen to what she was thinking and what she was feeling in that life. And if you actually did that, then you already felt the gap between where she is standing and where you are standing right now. And that gap has a real source. I call it an adaptation, a way that you learned a long time ago to slowly stop trusting yourself. And today, I'm going to help you finally find yours. So here's how it actually works. Everything in your life is connected to the energy you are putting out. And I think of it like a frequency, a song, if you wish, that is always playing underneath you. And most women are living on a song they never actually chose. One made of fear and doubt and all tired stories about who they had to be to stay safe. And so the world keeps handing them back a life that actually matches that song. And when they finally try to fix it, they try to fix it by wanting the dream a little bit more. But wanting it more is only fear wearing slightly nicer outfit, and it never happens. So that song comes from your adaptation at some early point in your life. Being fully yourself did not feel safe, and so you adapted to it back then and found a way to protect yourself, and back then it really worked. But that very same protection is now keeping you in the reality you have already outgrown. And this is exactly why all of this has to start with self-trust, because you cannot change your song by forcing better thoughts on top of a woman who does not trust herself. The dream always needs somewhere to land, and self-trust is the ground it lands on. And I really need you to feel what that old song is costing you, because it is honestly not nothing. It's all of the years you keep on meaning to finally start. It is the dream you moved to the very back of the drawer and stopped even thinking about it. So let me walk you through the 7 of those adaptations, one by one. And I want you to listen for yourself, because you are going to feel 1 or 2 or 3 of them actually land in your body as I described them. So maybe you are the one who keeps the peace, so you feel everyone else's mood before your own mood, because you would rather carry the resentment yourself than see it through one honest conversation. Or maybe you are the one who needs to be sure, so you research and you plan and you wait until you finally feel ready, but that ready feeling never actually arrives. And so the decision just sits there waiting on a moment, like a perfect moment, that was never really going to come. Or maybe you're the one holding an impossible and unreachable standard. I think that was my favorite. So nothing you do ever feels like enough. And the second you reach that goal, you turn around and move it again, which means you never once let yourself stop and feel how far you have already actually come. Or maybe you're the one who puts everyone else first. We'll all do that, right? So you pour yourself into everyone else's dream while yours kind of sits untouched in that back drawer. And you probably think that this is selflessness, right? It's good. You are serving others. But in reality, girl, you're just running on empty. Or maybe you are the one who becomes whoever the room needs. So you can fit in almost anywhere and everyone finds you so easy to be around. But in all of that shifting, you just kind of lost track of who you actually are. Maybe you're the one who trusts everyone's voice except your own. So you already know the answer. And you can honestly feel it deep inside, but you will not let yourself do it until somebody else proves that you're right. And you finally kind of, okay, I'm ready now. Or maybe you are the one who is always sitting and waiting. So you have the vision and the notebooks full of ideas and the some days, but you keep yourself one more course, one more podcast, one more book, one more day away from actually ever beginning. And here's what really matters most. It is almost never just one of these. Because most women have like a main adaptation and then a secondary one. And maybe a third one, hiding somewhere underneath. So the very first thing you have to do is see clearly which one of those adaptations are running you right now at this exact moment. And before you go anywhere at all, I want to give you your piece of work for today. Because this is real course, which means you are not the one just sitting there and watching me yap. You're here to do this alongside me. So go back through the 7 adaptations, right? Those that I just named for you. And be really, really honest with yourself about which one or 2 or 3 you feel the most. Which ones made your stomach kind of drop a little? The ones where it honestly felt like, ooh, she's describing my actual life right now. And then go ahead and simply just write it down. So I don't want you to fix anything yet. You're simply naming the song, because nothing in your life changes until you can name it first. And to make it a whole lot easier for you, I put together a set of prompts that walk you gently to finding your adaptations. It's completely free and the link is waiting for you in the description below. And I want to share with you something very personal. You probably heard my story, and I went through so many hard things, setbacks, sometimes even like borderline life-threatening events. I suffered a lot. And I feel that my mission in this life is to help women have the life that they really want. Enjoy it. Create. Dream more. But not only dream in an aspect of it's nice to have this dream. Dream so you can actually have this life. And in my life, in my own life, I had so many examples where if I truly focused and was creating my life from that pure intention, curiosity, and purpose, I mean, I'm living this life right now. And I feel that my mission is to elevate and inspire as many women around me as I possibly can. Because I believe that we are all connected. And if I elevate you, you elevate people in your life. Those people elevate their people. And we all create this beautiful world, a better life. Because I'm not living this life for the sake of surviving. I'm living this life to create something that will serve and help people. But first, I had to create this heaven, this beautiful abundance within me. And that's the whole point of me creating all these videos. So we can all grow. So we can create the better world for ourselves, our own worlds. And in combination of that, we're gonna have such a beautiful collective world as well. I struggled a lot in my life. And now I'm living a life of abundance, of happiness, of joy, of waking up in the morning and feeling like this is the best morning. Every morning is like this. And I want to share this with everyone. Those who are willing to follow, who are willing to listen and put in some work. You see, I don't really believe just in the manifestation or like, I'm gonna just think positively. I believe in true work. I believe in the work within yourself, with the limiting beliefs, with the broken self-trust, with low self-confidence, with fear and doubt. And that's the work I'm doing here. Because once I ask this question, so how the heck this girl that I'm watching on YouTube created all of that by simply thinking positively? Didn't work for me. Yes, it did change a lot around me. The song got better, more positive. But that was not it. That's why I'm sharing everything in this mini course and many more mini courses that are coming soon. And I will tell you this right now. I already built something even bigger alongside of all of this. It's a free tool. It's the custom GPT that I've trained based on my framework, the self-trust compass. And the reason I wanted to create that is because we all live in in a world where there's no time. There's no time for me to really sit down and go through a very long journey of therapy. I have things to do. And I wanted people to have something that they can sit down, maybe before they have dinner. They can go through this custom self-trust compass. I call it coach. And just one day at a time, they can heal on their own terms, free, free of charge. So in this self-trust compass, what it will do, it will actually sit down with you, have like a real conversation based on my framework and show you your own adaptations and how to get out of those. So that one is coming soon again. Stay tuned. So subscribe if you haven't already. So the rest of this course can find you. Because from here, I'm taking each of those 7 adaptations and showing you where it came from and how to step out of it. So let's say if yours is one that keeps the peace, there's a whole video coming just for her. And my one personal ask, if something moved in your chest while I was talking, please go and like this video so it can find more women who really need to hear it. I'll see you in the next one, my love. Don't forget about the homework. Mwah. Bye.